You know what I'm hoping for out of this ball? A little more shapeable, you know, without fearing that it's gonna miss it. So, here we go. Got a couple of balls here. One's brand new, one I'm drilling for Jana. We have league night tonight, so I'm gonna be drilling a Gremlin for her. And then I am drilling the brand new X Factor for me. Man, this ball's strong. When I first got it, it was strong. So I think I'm going, I don't really never remember what the layout is here. Might have been 4 1/4 by 4 1/2, 4 1/4, 4 and something, 4 1/4. I'm drilling it strong. The numbers are pretty weak. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, probably by 4-ish, 3 3/4, 3 3/4. So all right here on the ball. Let's take a look at the box. X Factor, dark berry, smells very fragrant. Like I said, I smelled it through the box. R3S Pearl, a little stronger than R2S. Rad TQ weight block, so it's kind of a more modern version of the X Factor series. The locks, 256 RG, so pretty high, a little bit lower than a high road. 51 diff, so that's pretty high-ish. And then 0.017 mass bias. So I'd say this is probably a slight ball up from a high road. It's my guess. So we are gonna drill it fairly strong so that pin and mass bias wise, so we can get it to read early enough so that it doesn't absolutely destroy the back of the backstop. Now Jana's got a little more, or this ball has a little more top weight. So I'm hoping to take advantage of that, get it in the right spot so that we can actually use some of that top weight to our advantage. But Jana's got quite a bit of up, so I'm not really sure if it's gonna translate, but we'll see. I drilled purely based off of the mass bias and the numbers for the pin and the mass bias. I drilled off the CG. 0 0 here. It's already set to 0 0, so that's nice. All right, here we go. I think the layout on this ball ended up being like 3 1/2 by 4 1/2 by, I don't know. Take advantage of that 4 ounce of top weight. She needs a little bit of help with the continuation. And as you guys all know, she's been bugging me for a Gremlin. I don't like drilling thumb balls. It's just kind of more effort than obviously drilling no thumb balls. All right, we got our 1 1/4 hole, or 1 5/16 for a 1 1/4 slug. And now we're gonna go with a 1/2 inch bit because they got a little nub at the bottom for the inners for vise. No vac required. We're gonna suck it all out after we take it out. Should be nice and saucy. Always leave everything better than you found it, if not the same. At least that's what my dad taught me. Have I abided by this all my life? I tried. Have I succeeded every time? Probably not, but I try. Absolutely ace the lines. You love to see it. Yeah, oh, 14-pound ball. Yeah, my sanding discs aren't as nice as they should be. Not wide enough, actually. So this is the old span. I tried to refit her, but she's got a couple balls that she doesn't really like that fit like this, or fit the other way. Fit the refit. 3 3/16. What a pain. Yeah, I don't know, man. She's kind of picky with her fit. Wait, that's a little longer. What am I doing here? Need to get her in a vacuum grip. Vacuum would be ideal. Run a little bridge lines here. And we're back on the press. Need a better over cam view. Just need like a super tall tripod. All right, there we go. Guys, I have been having issues all day. You know, I didn't charge the batteries. I had 6 halfway alive batteries and they just keep dying on me. So not that it matters because this is a YouTube video and the cameras die, they just die. We can pick up where we left off, but anyways, we drilled a thumb, a little vice thumb. That's all we've done so far. Da, da, da. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yeah. I'm a little delusional now with these stupid batteries, man. A lot of sharp edges on this drill press in places where I don't find them ideal. Woo! Ball number 1 almost complete. Worst part about her bowling balls is I can't fit any of the holes. They're hard to pick up. Here we go, diving into the things that I don't use anymore. I think my next spare ball, I'm just gonna put a thumb in it, like a slug. Obviously a thumb in it, but I'm gonna put a slug in it. Don't have to keep remembering my it. Gotta start eliminating things I don't need anymore. I hope this ball rolls fantastic for her. She needs something good. She needs a little some. Yeah, there we go. It, how to insert an it. Put the inner on whatever this is. The install tool, make sure it rotates nice in there. A lot of light all directions to be able to see if there's any residue left in the hole. Next, we must glue. A lot of people like to sand them, but I've never had issues, so I just don't. If you want extra precaution, feel free to sand them yourself, but I'm not going to. Now line up the black or the white line with the scribe line on the back. I scribe, a lot of people don't. I don't think a lot of shops in Vegas scribe. I don't know if that's due to laziness or because they don't want to mark their mistakes if they make them. I really don't need to slam it that hard, but extra precaution, hurt nobody. Shut up, Vice. The choice of champions. Little color-coded grip skis. I think the ring finger's the small one. Yes, it is. Now we can put glue in there. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now we throw this one to the side. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that we're doing a team trials clinic on January 1st, featuring myself, Simo, Chris Vi, Chris Prather, and Ryan Barnes. If you guys are interested, make sure you check out the link down below. Spots are limited, so make sure you sign up quick, and we'll see you there. It's time for the ball you guys have been waiting for. Next factor. Again, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 3 3/4. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's wipe off these lines. This is an ASMR control video. Next factor. All right, I'm a half left, and I'm a little more than 3/16 reverse. Can't forget to strap her in. I played golf this morning. It was supposed to rain all day. I got 10 holes in, actually 9 holes before it started coming down. It wasn't too bad on the 10th hole, and then it was bad. It was like torrential downpour. I was soaking wet. Not too bad. All right, here we go. Why does it always hit so heavy on this side? This makes me so mad. Whoa, thicky cover. This one might be a 2-piece ball. I think it is. I like that. Thick covers. Higher coefficient of restitution or whatever it's called. They hit harder. You know what I'm hoping for out of this ball? A little more shapeable, you know, without fearing that it's gonna miss it. 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 3 3/4. Yeah, there's not a lot of shell material between the cover and the core, which is kind of cool. Where are my grips? Hey-o. I'm gonna make sure I put these grips in the right way because I just draw a ball and sometimes I just angle the grip not quite enough the way I want it. Because I do angle my middle finger grip a little bit this way. But I think when I cut the grip, if I don't put enough glue and it doesn't dry fast enough, it turns the grip. So I don't think it's so much me missing, I think it's just that happening. Go in. All right. Oh yeah, that feels right. That just feels right. We wait for it to dry. And then we cut the grip. Hi, babe!
I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm cold.
The trifecta.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do to make me feel better?
I can feed you. Help you pee?
Yep.
I think this one's okay, though. Not my best, guys. Not my best. But it's okay. It's okay. That one was a little better. Everyone always asks, why do you cut your grips? Why do you cut your grips? Why don't you cut the bottom of the grip? Because the bottom doesn't make any sense. It's gonna stick up anyways. There's a good amount of reverse pitch. So cutting the bottom isn't going to change really anything. And I got this from Prather. He smooths them out with a bevel knife. And then I acetone them. But we don't have acetone on the table on tour, so my grips are always a little bit sharper. I probably just need to start bringing my own acetone, like our boy Nick Pate. Now we got a little bit of acetone. Wipe the grips down, smooth them out, flip the ball over, That side too. 4¼ by 4¼ by 3¾ Next Factor. Next Factor. Brand new release from Storm. It's been it for this video. I appreciate it if you guys enjoyed the content. Appreciate if you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel here and you guys have never seen the main channel, check it out, Darren Tang on YouTube. My battery's about to die, so check out all the stuff down, the link in the description below. Join all the stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.